Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. And as stated out in the comments in the last episode, I didn't do something I actually forgot. I'm really sorry for that. I forgot to take a look into our skill tree, and as you can see, we are already level 4 on the way to level 5 half through, and we haven't even spent one skill point, so shame on me. And as I pointed out in the episode about the new skill tree, or the new skill sets, it's a thing I think is really cool that you now have a couple of different skill trees, and once for a certain background, like the Crusader, you have a certain skill tree, but the Juggernaut has a different skill trees available to him. And as you can see here, what I think is quite cool, you have if you go into start over, you have this 4 skill trees available: the range, combat, support, defense, and area effect, where you can actually invest your skill points in. And over the time, as you can see, like the hit points, where I can't do anything right now, but as you can see, you need to reach level, on the one hand, level 7 to unlock, or like here, you need to complete the heroic deed to unlock ranged Avenger, and you need to kill 5,000 enemies. We killed by now 1,008. So as you can see, this is quite cool that you can unlock that over time. But for now, let us take a look at the ones we have available: range combat, all the science, sniper training, the wolf thrust training regime of the Adeptus Science, the elite shock troop of the Astra Militarum, and with the last guys with range, I actually invested into this one because grants +5 range and +10 suppression damage bonus for 3 seconds when the opponent is hit by a single target skill. And because all these skills are actually plus damage, I will invest into them. I anyhow want to take a look here: Krieg, support, doctrines, area effects, siege and mass destruction warfare from the death corps of Krieg regiments of the Astra Militarum, and all area effect hit reduce the skills cooldown by 1%. That's a skill we could actually invest into all. Well, that doesn't sound that bad as well. +1 damage to all area effect skills, support, Hospitaller, Courier, Doctrines, support, invigorative techno-psalms, and survival rights from the Order Hospitalis, Sisters of the Adeptus Sororitas. And gonna restore +20 focus. Oh good lord, plus focus. I think I will go damage or secutary, siege, exemiots, defense, damage, mitigation, and evasion protocols from the elite honor guard of the Caleta Titanica. And we would begin with any damage that would normally kill the character is halved upon survival, plus 30% regeneration per second, and plus 20 damage bonus is granted for 5 seconds, stacks up 3 times. Wait a second. Any damage that would normally kill the character is halved upon survival, plus 30 HP regeneration per second, plus 20 is granted for 5 seconds, stacks up 3 times. I think for now, I do not know whether that's the best choice to go multiple skill trees, but for now I will just do that. Although the other ones are okay. Close combat, as you can see, you need to complete this heroic to unlock. Close quarters to a Dolman 500,000 with melee skills. That probably we will never actually get to. Single DPS, enhanced corpus, single DPS, sanctions, implants, and new injected protocols for field agents of the Holy Order. 1 hit skills with single grant. I can't even decide actually. Anatomical knowledge, physical attacks, and anatomical sequence injury protocols from the Butcher Shoguns, oh god, I can't pronounce it, Shurikens of the Inquisition, and that would go physical attacks grants stacked per target damage bonus, 100 damage bonus up to 30%, attack at different target negates the bonus. US Eveso psychological warfare execution, shock and terror tactics on the secretive Eraser Temple of the Officer Assassinarum. Alright, that is something we probably will never get into because it's close combat. Executions grants a 10% bonus for 10 seconds. You know the problem I'm gonna have? Art of the Death Cults, Criticals, the Twisted Art obsessed with the violence extension of life, offered as a sacrifice of the God Emperor of Mankind on the Golden Throne. Grants attacking plus 10 damage bonus up to 100% for 10 seconds when a critical result a kill. Damage over time. Or Venom and Toxin Mastery, the mastery of toxins from the notorious secretive Venom Temple of the Officer Assassinarum, and increased dot damage. That's always damage over time increase. Heat attacks. Phosphonic rights, hard heat attacks, sacred modification and maintenance rights for heat and energy weapons. Oh god. Plus heat damage ain't that bad as well. Movement. Sicarian Argumentics, movement highly restricted, speed boosted, cybernetics from the Skyteria legions of the Adeptus Mechanicus. When attacking damage, all skill cooldowns over 1 second are reduced. Oh god lord, plus movement speed, that's amazing as well. Suppression, Catition, survival training, suppression, the survival knowledge accumulated by jungle warfare experts of the Astra Militarium, originating from a notable death world. Grants a non-stacking 20% damage and 10% damage reduction bonus for 1 second whenever the character is hit in a suppression status, plus 1.5% damage when suppression, reduce skill down when the character is hit. Oh man, debuffs, Arbitus shock tactics debuffs the tactical knowledge accumulated by the Adeptus Arbitus through enforcing imperial law over 1 million planets. Grants stacking plus 1 damage bonus for each debilitating effect on the target. Stack vulnerabilities are counted as multiple. I'm sorry that I'm longer on the skill tree now. I haven't looked in depth into it right now. I'm really sorry. Skip it if you don't want to see it. But for now, I'm just gonna go through it. Margos Biologics Secrets. Hit point to regenerative biome plants and techno rights provided by the Genitor Division of the Adeptus Mechanicus. That is actually something I would like to invest in, but we can't right now. You need to reach level 7 to unlock like that. Plus 10% max HP plus max suppression, HP bonus, suppression. Okay, plus suppression, plus bonus. I would like actually here grants plus 20 HP per second regenerations if the character max HP drops below 30. That is one I always had before. Amazing thing. And defense, secretary, siege, axioms, defense, damage mitigation, and erasure protocols on the elite honor guard of the Collegia Titanica, and any damage that would normally kill the character is halved. Alright, that is already read out. That is something I want to have, and for now I'm gonna go in the sniper training. And okay, when do we get it? No, we already have it. I go. But I thought we could invest. Oh, okay, it goes here. Physical resistance, heat resistance, warp resistance. For now, I will go into ranged combat. And where can we start? Critical quit. Where can we start? There. Increase ranged weapon damage by 5% when target is slowed. Let us go here. And so we got some nice skills there. So here we got plus 1.5% damage bonus, 3% damage bonus, and 1 critical hit bonus with ranged weapons, and increased damage with slowed, shocked, stunned or frozen targets. I think that is quite cool. That gives us some upgrades here, and with that we will go on the episodes. Sorry that were now the first 10 minutes of this episode. If it was too long for you, please go to the comments and tell me, then I will never do it again. I don't know, but I needed to go through the skills. If I shall do it in the after next time, please tell me, then I will just, you know, do a quick recap of that. But leave me a comment if you did or did not like it, and we again are going to do a small purge. I have the little hope that we are going to get a look at the smaller scripted sequences like in the last episode. Let us read out what is here, and then I will tell you what I mean by that. You know, a small purge. The threats are Chaos Marine, Stationary Weapon, Chaos Cultists, Chaos Engines, and as it is a purge, we of course have to exterminate all enemies. The background is all communications were lost to an autonomous mining platform. Boarding teams confirmed the presence of a tank before they were slaughtered. The platform was deemed too valuable to be destroyed by Imperial bombardment. Orders initiate reclamation ritual alpha preliminary purgation phase. That's the one we did in the last episode, I think, where we failed because we couldn't destroy the tower, wasn't it? Anyhow, what I wanted to say with these small purge right now, that we maybe can see the scripted sequences like the one where the demon was summoned, or the cannon was repaired or ordered there when it was bugged and we couldn't end the mission. So I will, in the future, I will not try to abort them, but I will try to let them finish in order to see what then happens, you know. That is something I have in mind now, so let us do that. Grenade out, down they are. Okay, I thought I had a bolter there, but that's still a while ago when I had still a bolter equipped. I wish me back the bolter actually. By now I think it was the weapon which did the most damage actually. Or it was the highest DPS weapon I think I have ever had equipped with a character here. Grenades pick up. Nice. Then let us throw some rockets out. Did they hit? They did amazingly hit well. Those dudes down, they were taken. Let's kill the commander, he's down. They're down. And for the quantum last episodes, yes, I know I really need to take more cover. They have changed a couple of things, but the thing is with the yes, I really need to take more cover, and I need to take a closer look to mines on the floor and all that good jazz. I really have to do that. I don't do that too often. The thing I have with the shotgun is actually that, you know, it's very close range, and I'm at least for me it feels like I'm always having trouble to get in the right spot, because most times the enemy actually has greater range than us or than me. So in that circumstance I probably should just switch to the less gun and take them out with the less gun, and you know, switch from the shotgun. That's always, I think I have the feeling at least, that is the shotgun which always draws me to the enemy or into the room instead. You know, take a you know, go back and let the enemy come at ya. So like here I can't take actually really cover, so let us, okay, I forgot we had the plasma cannon. Nice. It's a nice spot to bring out the cyclone missile launcher, and I really need a cooler other weapon, I think. Let's try to get through here. I really like the plasma cannon. Okay, I've seen it, but I didn't react. I really like the... Oh, good lord, I really have to pay attention. I really like the plasma gun. Let's just quickly regenerate here. The only thing I don't really like too much about this, I know every weapon needs a disadvantage. What I don't really like about the plasma cannon is, or plasma gun to be precise, is that it actually the heat bolt flies not fast enough, I think. But probably only me. So I will take an inoculator, get out of here. Take out these enemies. Not going to take the inoculators. I will retreat. I didn't take cover, I know. But there wasn't really cover I could take. So let them come here. Some plasma shots. I still like the animation when you hit the enemies with the plasma, with the heat, and they melt away. That animation is quite cool, I think. So we are overheated, taking cover again. Are we really in cover here for the enemy? Now we are. So take it down, take it down, take it down. Fuck. So that at least went a little bit better than the other time. In my opinion, the plasma gun is the best thing against the dreadnought. So let us take cover here and shoot it. Come on, we are overheated. So plasma again. And I want to actually do the anti-armor. Don't retreat, you brother. So then let's just okay. Nice death there. So they did not good there. Down the dreadnought. Good. So he dropped a blade and a last pistol. And we first of all going to go here, and then we get the inoculators, and not too many enemies remain here actually. Okay. Switching back to the shotgun, reload, taking on the supply here, got it, and then we clear out the last of the rooms. That's too sad. I think the last time we played this episode we had a turret there, which malfunctions are that again, or that was, or did it just come later there? And again I ran into the mine. I don't get it right, I always oversee it. I think the problem is that I always look ahead and not actually where I am going. I think that could be the thing why I oversee them. So shoot. Now we take this one out. I should have retreated. No, good. So that one is down. And going in. I'll leave the big room for the end actually. So taking on this room. And is that a havoc or a light marine? So they are down there as well. Finish them all off, and here we go on. So Tweet. Grenades. There wasn't the best one, but it wasn't too bad as well. So here we go on. We are nearly at max health. We have 19 inoculators, which is actually a insane amount of inoculators. I really like the number there. I thought all of you were down. So now you are. So one small room, and I shall go through here. I've taken the inoculator maybe a little bit early, but what I'm thinking there is if I take it now, the cooldown is hopefully over when I'm going into the big room. See, it's nearly over. That is amazing. So, I know I'm running completely through here. It's alright. Ah, damn it, that was so stupid. So that was not the baddest of hits, but we will still try to make out. So we have completed the mission. Finally, we completed the mission, but there were some crafting ingredients which I'm going to take with us. Again, guys, I know the mission now has a little bit of overtime. I'm sorry for that, but you know, that is if you take a closer look at the skill tree. So we are through. We got some nice experience, I hope. Opening up this package, and we shall be level 5 then. So we got a autogun. Nice. This is the gun I'm going to equip instead of the plasma gun, I think. And so we have some nice little upgrades here, guys. That is so awesome. And we have unlocked some new items, plus a skill point, of course. Got close combat weapons, 10,000 credits we've got there. Skill D, we have unlocked the sniper training. Where do we have it? What do we have unlocked here actually? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna... So that I'm not sure whether it's you know, completely, or whether it's for the sniper assassin, but I don't think so. For now, I should go in there, shouldn't I? +2 focus. Focus means we have more, you know, I want to have that one as well. Focused aim grants 10% damage bonus to ranged weapons when no enemy is present within 5 meters. That has the background that I'm going now to equip. I have to think whether I'm going to equip the autogun. I really want to, but I really have to think about that. Here we have a new inoculator, which is good, which we will equip. So that is good for us, guys. And with that, we are finally at the end of the episode. I really thank you that you watched this episode. If you enjoyed it, please show me some love and give me a thumbs up, and even subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.